Has anyone ever told you that you look familiar only for you to reply with a stupid comment?
Let me tell you a story. All right, so we've all been out in public before, and somebody has...
Been out in public?
Maybe some, not as much as others. But
yeah, I don't go places very much.
But we've all been out in public before, for the most part. And most of us, have somebody come up to us and say, hey, you look familiar, or where have I seen you at? Or some of us even, said that to somebody else.
Usually you would reply with, I've just got one of those faces.
Yes.
But some people like to.
Yeah, so the story I'm about to tell you about today is, it is probably, it goes right along with instant karma, for sure. And so to give it some preface, I'm already a weird guy. I'm crazy. I like to do stupid things. I say stupid things. I like to have fun. And the story actually takes place at a Walmart, okay? Because I figured, hey, what's the chances that somebody is going to actually know me at Walmart that I don't actually know? So here's the story.
I don't know. You run into someone you know everywhere.
Yeah, kind of. So here's the story, right? So I go into Walmart one night, and I'm wearing pajamas. I really don't care how I'm looking. I really don't, I'm just there to get in and get out. And this guy is in line, and I'm standing behind him in line. He's like, hey, you look familiar, man. Where do I know you from? So what do? So around that time, I had seen some things on Facebook where somebody had said, next time somebody says, hey, you look familiar, where do I know you from? You reply, I used to do porn. So what did I do? The guy looks at me, he says, hey, where do I know you from? You look familiar. So I grin a little bit and I say, I used to do porn. And he bust out laughing and he's like, no, man, I ain't used to watch that stuff. I was like, don't you work up there at the store up the street? I was, yeah. He said, my son works there.
Were you in management at that point?
Yes. And
So it's not just your coworker.
It wasn't just my coworker. It was actually my boss. Because he was a level above me.
Wait, this is your boss's father?
Yes. At which point he says my boss's, name. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, crap.
I know him.
Talk about putting your foot in your mouth.
Big time. So I had to go to work the next day. And, of course, he was there. And clearly his...
The dad or the boss?
The boss. And
okay.
So clearly the story had not been told. So I just kind of kept my mouth shut on that. But it was that day that I really realized that I just can't do that. Because I have a thing for just sticking my foot in my mouth. Not literally, but definitely metaphorically. And I will never tell anybody that again. I will never reply.
Oh, come on.
I used to do porn.
So it makes for a good story.
It definitely did that. But
did your boss ever hear about this?
Not that I know of. Oh,
I thought he confronted you about it.
No. He never said anything about it, which I was kind of glad because that was pretty stupid. That was pretty stupid to say. But,
no, you've got to own it. If you ever do something like this, you got to own it. And
yeah, well, it was definitely an awkward situation there. Because when you say something like that, when somebody is like, hey, you look familiar, you don't really expect them to know your boss.
Yeah, definitely that.
Especially when you are yourself trying to get promoted. So,
and now you're going around telling your coworkers or your boss's family.
Yes. So, moral of the story here, okay? If somebody says, you look familiar, where do I know you from? Don't reply with a stupid comment because you never know. They might,
Or do and just turn it into a video.
That too. So, of course, if you guys have any stupid reply statements and, situations like that,
leave it in a comment down below.
Yes.
And maybe it'll get featured in a future video if you're all right with that. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.